Hey everyone, in today's video I want to show you how to change your background color inside of your Instagram stories. I want to show you multiple different ways to do this. If it's your first time here, I make easy to follow social media and tech videos every single day, so please consider subscribing. On our Instagram profile, let's jump into our Instagram story. I'm just gonna click my profile icon here. And here you could either take a picture, obviously, or you could go ahead and add an image. I'll go ahead and press the add image icon, one of my own images. I'll add this little Rubik's Cube image I just took on my desk. And you could always grab your two fingers here and go ahead and resize this, but the background color was selected by default. Instagram just chose what that background color is, again analyzing my image and deciding what's gonna look best, and it does a good job. But what if you wanted to change that? Well, let me show you a couple of different ways to do that. If you press that little marker icon on the top, it's gonna select this top Sharpie for us. And with the top Sharpie selected, we could choose any color we want from the bottom of our screen, like purple. You could also hold down on those right here, and then you have all these different colors to choose from. So pretty much any color you could imagine you could choose. And then if you hold in the middle of your screen here, it's gonna change your background, except it covered our image here. That's kind of the problem with changing our background color this way. This is great if I press down on top. If I wanted to create something from scratch, this is how I would do that. So then when I add new stickers to it, for example, I could go ahead and add new stickers and I could like draw other things on top of it. A really useful tool if that's what I was trying to use it for. But that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo all that. And let me show you two different workarounds. So when you change the background color, you don't cover your image. Now, Instagram doesn't really have an easy way to do it. So both of these are kind of a workaround. The first one is, again, go to the marker option here and again select your background color that you want and press and hold, and it will cover your image. But you could click the eraser icon on top, and then on the left side, I'm gonna make my slider much bigger so my eraser is a lot bigger than it was before. And I could just gonna erase over here. You see that? Now I could see my image still, but my background color around it is changed. So again, this is not ideal, but this is one way to get around the option where it just covers your image. You could just use the eraser option here and kind of try to erase the best you can around your image. And if you make a mistake, you could undo, or you could press the Sharpie again and kind of paint over the section where you made a mistake, doing your best to kind of drawing straight lines over here. So that's kind of what I do to fix this issue for myself. The other option, I believe it only works for photos. This works for photos and videos, what I showed you, but the other option only works for photos, and I believe it only works on the iPhone. So let me show you exactly how that goes. So let me go back to Instagram story and let me just go ahead and take a picture, and let's go ahead and select our background color now. We don't care about this picture. I just took a picture so we could get to this page. I'll just make this blue. I'll choose blue on the bottom, and I'll make sure Sharpie on top is picked, and I'll press and hold. Now I have a blue background. Now I could add an image on top of this that is not going to be hidden. So let me just go out of this and go to my photo library over here. And this is the image I want. Okay, if I press the up arrow on the bottom here, I could go ahead and press copy photo. You see this option that says copy photo. Press it and quickly go back to Instagram. When you do that, it shows up and you could press it on the bottom right here. And he basically adds it like a sticker here. Now I could go ahead and just press down on top, and I could use my two fingers to resize this exactly how I want to resize it. Now again, this doesn't work for videos, it just works for photos. If I go back to the Sharpie icon, and if I change my background color to, let's say, purple here, press and hold, you see it doesn't cover my photo. So that's one way to get around it. The other way was using the eraser option.